get the Facebook one going too?
Yep, that one I know we have.
Okay, where's that
And
one?
we'll have. Boy, this is going to be good. Can I pause this?
No, we're
They'll see the other
just.
two.
You've known who you're
Well,
going to for so long.
I don't
Is
just
it-
pause on it.
I think there's 40 people already on.
Is it weird, so?
Yep, there's people already.
It's got all the whole
Did you grab both copies?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I need to grab Mr. Haynes' thing too.
I have it.
Oh, you do?
Yep.
Cool.
Wow.
Where you camera go?
Can you just set it like right on there?
I don't have a tripod or anything.
You could lean it on there.
But
That's
like,
right. She needs something to do. She's worthless.
Not anymore.
Whoa.
we're live.
Wow.
We're live. It's okay. We're just talking about it. It's good.
Long over here. What time is it? 28.
7:28.
Yep. Good evening, everyone. We're just getting set. We should be getting started pretty soon here. As you can tell, we had a change of venue. We're supposed to be on my backpack, but Mother Nature.
Yay.
Can we still show for just a little bit?
Sure.
Yes. This is what live does.
So on behalf of Shakopee band parents and students, we would like to present you guys with these signs for your yards. So thank you for everything you guys have done this year. We know the end of the school year has been a little tough, but we appreciate you guys. And we just wanted to give you guys, like I said, on behalf of the band parents and band students. We love you guys.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Was it time yet?
Yeah, 1 minute.
Wait, 1 minute? Okay.
Time for a joke.
Oh,
Ooh, I have a good one.
I do too. I just thought of one.
Oh, shoot. Do you want to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay.
So I gave my daughter this locket, and she went and she put a picture of herself inside of it. Now she's independent.
Oh, that's. I like that one. That's a good one. Yeah, yeah. You like that one? Yeah. She's like, wait, did you actually? Did you actually give her a locket?
No.
No. Oh, maybe you should. Do you want to hear mine?
Absolutely.
Okay. Mine is a band-related joke.
Oh, very cool.
I don't know if I've told this one before. What do you do with a kid that can't play a band instrument?
I don't know.
You give them 2 sticks and put them in the back of the band.
Oh, that's what you just said.
But then, what happens when they can't even do that?
I don't know.
You take away 1 stick and you put it in the front of the band.
Oh!
It's a band director joke.
It is.
It's,
Oh.
yes. Yeah. We gotta make fun of ourselves just a little.
We do.
Yes. Yeah. Cool.
So right when the quarantine started,
Yeah.
yeah, I got rid of the bed in our bedroom and replaced it with a trampoline. My wife hit the ceiling when she found out.
I've never heard that one. I've never heard anything so good. No, this is good. This is good stuff.
We should just do this.
So is it time yet?
I think it's time. Yeah, it's past
Okay.
time. We've
It's
got to
past
get.
time?
Yes. Yep. Yep.
So welcome everyone. Obviously this is a first for us. We usually have a banquet with food and everything like this, but we're living in some really strange times these days. So we just want to really make sure we recognize the work of our incredible students. And we're handing out some awards, but I do want to just preface with we love every one of our students. There's a reason we show up every day. I know for me personally, this whole experience has reinforced that they're why I walk into the building. And it's been a hard couple months not having the energy from our students, but even the students we don't hand awards to today, we do want every single one of you to realize just how valuable you are. We think you're incredible people, and we can't wait to be in a room with you again. It's probably quite obvious that we have 2 of our 3 band directors from Shakopee here. Mr. Hain cannot be here. Many of you know Mr. Hain lives in Minneapolis, and in fact, his house is just a couple of blocks from where George Floyd was killed. So he's just not able to leave his neighborhood right now to come join us with this. But he did send us a message, and before I read this, I'm getting some messages. I just want to make sure. Yep, I think everyone can hear me. I just want to check the microphone level. but this is a message from Mr. Hain. Good evening. I'm sorry I'm not able to be there in person, but don't worry. I'm watching. First, I want to say thank you to everyone for an awesome 3 quarters of year in school and an interesting quarter year doing distance band. Last fall, we figured out block schedule and every other day band. And how about the 9th graders having their first scheduled pep band at TCO Performance Center? It was quite a year. Even though we missed out on our last concert cycle and our contests, it was an honor work with all the bands this year, either conducting or working in lessons. Thank you to Thole Band and Shakopee Wind students who came to rehearsals each week during distance band. And a special thank you to the Jazz, who also showed up online and to jam and play some jazz together. Though I could not hear you rehearsing and playing, I really enjoyed seeing your bright, smiling, or sleepy faces. Those rehearsal experiences really made me feel like I was still something of a band director while sitting at home in my Han Solo pajama pants. Seniors, it has been an absolute blast getting to know you these past 2 years, and a pleasure to work with you on solos this year. You're an awesome band class, and I could write something amazing, profound, but instead I'll let Dr. Seuss say it. And I think this Mr. Hain is his revenge making me read a poem. But it's a good one. On and on you will hike, and I know you'll hike far to face up to your problems, whatever they are. You'll get mixed up, of course, as you already know. You'll get mixed up with many strange birds as you go. So be sure when you step with care and great tact. And remember that life's a great balancing act. Just never forget to be dexterous and deft, and never mix up your right foot with your left. And will you succeed? Yes, you will indeed. 98.3% guaranteed. Kid, you'll move mountains. So, be your name Buxbaum or Bixby or Bray, or Mordecai, Ali, Van, Allen, O'Shea. You're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way. Congratulations to all the award winners tonight. Thank you to everyone for your dedication to the Shakopee Band program. The message from Mr. Hain. So we're going to start off with our first set of awards, and Ms. Brano will start us off.
All right. Hi, guys. We're going to start with our most improved. These are voted on by the students, talking about your peers who has been really dedicated working to improve throughout the year. And for our 9th grade most improved, we have Megan Wolfenden and Sargam Sharma. For 10th graders, Jonathan Lynn and Isaac Hofer.
We have 2 most improved juniors as well. Our first winner of most improved junior is Chloe Armstrong. And the second person getting awarded most improved junior is Maddie Bergeen. We have 2 incredibly deserving seniors that got our most improved senior awards. And when these came through, I couldn't agree with them more with the voting. Our first most improved senior is Nick Sutton. And our second most improved senior is Elise Weir, who is standing behind the camera. There is one student that I and the rest of the directors really wanted to acknowledge because she did some incredible work, but she did all of it in some of our smaller ensembles, Jazz Band 2, Pit Orchestra. And she just didn't have the same exposure that a lot of our students have in the program. But she just started playing bass last summer. And she was a rock solid foundation for Jazz 2 all year. And she really made our pit orchestra for the fall musical go. So we want to give a special shout out to Ari Wen, because she really did work really hard this year and make some incredible improvements, and she's very deserving of that acknowledgement. Our first Jazz Award. This is an award this is voted on by the members of Jazz 2. And one of these years we're going to have to figure out an award for Jazz 3, because they're kind of left out right now. But the members of Jazz 2 voted for this person, and she's incredibly deserving. Beyond being, she was always kind of a go-to soloist, and always did a great job with that. But it always impresses me when we have these morning rehearsals. This particular student didn't miss a single rehearsal and was never late. And that says a lot for teenagers at 7:20 in the morning. But the winner of the Woody Herman Award this year is Christine Catoy.
Very good. All right. For our Louis Armstrong Jazz Award, this is voted on by Jazz 1 members. And I'm just going to read what it says here for the Louis Armstrong, because I think it kind of encompasses all that the student is. In recognition of outstanding achievements in the field of jazz, as demonstrated through superior musicianship, character, and individual creativity. I'm happy to award this award to Casey Hokinson.
Very well deserving. Casey's been a bedrock of Jazz One for many, many years. Our next award is given out by the United States Marine Corps. And this is the Semper Fi Award. And this is the description and the requirements for this award. And this is a director-chosen award. High school musicians embody many virtues that we as Marines admire. To help high schools promote recognition of achievements and sacrifices their musicians make, the Marine Corps provides the Semper Fidelis Music Award. It's an award in spirit with traditions that date back to the days of John Philip Sousa and his role making the Marine Corps Band the premier music unit it is today, the President's Home. The winner of the Semper Fi Award must be a high school senior, must hold a first chair position in the band, be capable of performing as a soloist with the high school band, and be recognized as both an outstanding performer and a truly outstanding young citizen. And we have some amazing seniors this year, some really, really incredible players. But we felt this person kind of rose to the top, and we as directors decided to award the Semper Fi Award to Rohan Sastry.
Good. All right. Next, we have our Band Booster Scholarship winners. We asked our seniors to write a paragraph or so about how they feel that band and music has changed them and how they're going to bring those skills that they've learned from band into their life. And so we would like to award our scholarship winners to Travis Snow and Kata Herring.
So for our next two presentations, we have a couple of guest stars that are going to be taking Miss Drina's and my place for a couple minutes.
Okay, so next up we have a couple of traveling awards that are given to upcoming seniors. So the first one is the Passing of the Scarf. This was given to me last year by Snigdha Panda. And this is an award given to an enthusiastic upcoming senior entrusted with promoting and upholding the values of the Shakopee Band program. So I've chosen to give this to Lexi Knutson for next year because she's been there every single day doing her best and just being one of those leaders that always knows what's happening, even when no one else does. So, yeah.
I have the honor of passing on the axe, which is given to a traveling award given to an upcoming senior to be the heart and spirit of the pet band. And I have chosen to give it to Spencer Holm.
Yeah, congratulations, you guys. We'll give it back to them, I guess.
And in the transition, we do have all these awards. There are certificates and trophies that go with this, but obviously with all of our business being shut down, we've not been able to get them engraved and produced. We'll take care of that in the next couple of weeks now that the stores are back open again, and we'll probably, I think we'll end up mailing them to our winners with this one. We decided very, very recently, actually I just kind of decided.
Just now.
I'm old, I get to do that.
Yep.
I just reflected that we have over 300 students in the Shakopee Band program, and we've had the same number of awards that we have when we were a much smaller program. And I thought we need to add a couple of these on to recognize more of the really outstanding students we have. So we have two brand new awards that the Shakopee Band program is going to award for the first time. The first one is the Leonard Bernstein Award. In his long career, Bernstein made an incredible mark on the musical world as a conductor, composer, and teacher. This award will honor students whose musical contributions, dedication, creativity, and leadership set them apart as deserving the highest recognition of their achievements. And we've decided to give the inaugural Leonard Bernstein Award to Olivia Weber.
Congrats. All right, and our other new award is the Quincy Jones Musicianship Award. A little description about this one. In his long musical career, Quincy Jones has done it all as a composer, arranger, performer, producer, and teacher. Every music program has those students who share these boundless energy and musical versatility. With this approval, we initiate this award to encourage students in their pursuit of music. I think this recipient is very deserving of this award, and I would like to honor Nick Sutton with the Quincy Jones Musicianship Award.
And we're getting down to the end. The first award we are awarding is one we actually had a couple years just to recognize how much bigger the band program was getting as far as the number of students. And with the Suze Award, we felt, especially when we had all of these really awesome seniors, we still award the Suze Award, but we also, for the second place vote getter, we give them the Patrick Gilmore Award winner. And this is voted on by the students, and the second place for the Gilmore Award is given this year to Elise Weir.
Congratulations. All right. And finally, our John Philip Sousa Award. This is a very prestigious award given in recognition of outstanding achievement and interest in instrumental music, for singular merit in loyalty and cooperation, and for displaying these high qualities of conduct that school instrumental music requires. And just a little word about this recipient. I obviously am new here to Shakopee, and one of my very first memories of Shakopee is going to the All-State Preview concert right at the end of summer, and I was told that one of our students was in All-State Orchestra, and we all know who this person is, Elijah Nelson. Congratulations for the John Philip Sousa Award. Very good.
And now we come to deep thoughts with Ms. Trainer.
And I have notes, so buckle up, people. No, just kidding. I just want to say, at the end of the year, I'm usually, and maybe you probably echo this too, Mr. Christensen, I have a couple of really profound thoughts and feelings that I usually get at the end of the year. The first of all is just being really proud of my students and the work and dedication that they put into the band program. And I, of course, am feeling that more so now, I think, than ever before, especially with the times in these last couple of months. Kids have really stepped up and done really great things. And I'm also, looking forward to the summer, excited to relax a little bit. But it's kind of a bittersweet moment because I don't feel like we were able to end the year on the notes that we normally would have with graduation and things like that. But I think that overall, we had a really wonderful year, and I'm so excited to still be in this district and be able to work with the kids. To my 9th grade band, O'Dowd, you kept me on my toes till the very, very end, and I love you all for that. I love your enthusiasm, your drive and determination, your patience with me as I say, do it again, one more time, for like the millionth time in a row. And for concert band, I think that we've achieved a lot last year, or this past year. A lot of great memories with that group as well, from our potluck in the winter to the pizza incident. For those of you that don't know, somebody ordered pizza for me, and we still to this day do not know who ordered this pizza, but I will remember that.
Ben's laughing.
Ben's laughing. I will find this person. And pep band and all of those fun memories with all of these groups, all of the students. I thank you, seniors. I really appreciate just everybody being willing and able to help. I know that it's, if you've ever been at a new school in any capacity, you know that first day is really tough. I feel really, really thankful that I was able to get to know this group of seniors. I don't think I could have asked for a more kind and caring group of young adults to help navigate this new big school, and I'm just really excited for next year, and I'm happy that we were able to all be together for this year. So, yeah.
So I get to wrap this up, and I'm making my same mistake of I don't have any notes. I'm just doing this off the cuff. So hold on. I once again, I just want to echo to our students and our parents and everyone that supports our Shakopee band program. Thank you. Obviously, this is not the year we envisioned having. I had some really big, cool things to do this spring that we weren't able to do. But with that being said, I'm very thankful that, very, very thankful that when everyone else was canceling their concerts before we went into lockdown, we were able to get our last concerts in. And I will forever cherish the gift the students gave me at the concert. For me, it's the symbolism of the last piece we played on that stage was Give Us This Day. And I'm so thankful that we were given that day to have that concert. And I think there's a lot of symbolism. Seniors, one of the things that had been going through my mind is, and one reason why it's hard for me to have the year end like this, it is something that a lot of you probably don't realize that is very special about your class to me. You were the last group of seniors that I had everyone as either a lesson student or I was your director in your band. Starting next year, we will have students graduating from the band program that I will never have as a director or a lesson teacher. And so the class of 2020 is kind of the last of what I think of as my classes. And that means a lot to me because I love getting to know my students. And there's part of me that, and I never want to go back to this ever, and hopefully I never have to, where I was the only band director because I had every student in my band and I had every student for lessons. And I remember my first year here, I had every student had a lesson every week by themselves. And it was not only because it was so great for the music part of that, but I got to know those students so well because I had so many interactions with them, and I miss that as we kind of grown too. But class of 2020, we're going to miss you tremendously. This is not how it ended, but just know that we love you. We're going to miss you. Take care of yourselves, and we know you're going to do some amazing things. You're a beautiful, talented group of people, and we're incredibly proud of everything that you do. So before I wrap up, I do want to give a couple thank yous. I want to thank Ben and Elise for coming by and giving our Senior Traveling Award. I want to give a thank you to our wonderful Facebook Live camera woman, my daughter, who's done a fabulous job holding my phone, hopefully pretty steady. And I almost forgot this, and this would have been really, really bad. And they were here tonight. I want to thank our outgoing band booster officers. They often don't get the recognition that they deserve, and they very much deserve to be recognized for these great gifts that they give us. And that's our outgoing president, Yeti Bittinger. Another outgoing officer is Carrie Murphy, and are we keeping the other two?
I hope so.
I think we're keeping the other two. But,
So.
But I do want to once again thank our booster treasurer, Mrs. Voxland, and our president-elect. I'm blanking too. This is why I should really have notes written down.
Yep.
I'll send an email. I'm so sorry. It's been tough because Smith. Mr. Smith.
Oh, yes.
Yes. Sorry, Mr. Smith. It's been a long quarantine. So we definitely want to thank them for their efforts with that as well. But once again, thank you for everyone for kind of tuning in. And good luck. Stay safe. Be healthy. And we'll see you on the other side. Thank you.
Congrats.
You stop. Cool. Thank you.
Just as the bugs start coming out. Oh,
I think it was included.
yeah.